SNP MP Joanna Cherry has been sacked from her frontbench role in Westminster. In a statement, she said, "Despite hard work, results and a strong reputation, I've been sacked today from the SNP frontbench. My constituents and fellow party members who gave me a resounding mandate in recent NEC elections should rest assured that I will continue to work hard for them." Ms. Cherry was sacked from her Shadow Justice brief and is to be replaced by Anne McLaughlin, who will become the SNP's new spokeswoman on justice and immigration. A reporter from the Scotsman Conor Matchett tweeted, "Big news in the SNP. Nicola Sturgeon's biggest thorn in her side has been sacked." Ms. Cherry added on Twitter, "Westminster is increasingly irrelevant to Scotland's constitutional future and the SNP would do well to radically rethink our strategy." In November 2020, Ms. Cherry told The Times, "In the SNP there is a no-debate mentality that is really unhealthy. It's an unfortunate tendency in modern political discourse." She added, "It typifies a small minority in my party. It has bled through from the debate about reform of the Gender Recognition Act, to include alternative plans for an independence referendum. I think it's very unhealthy and I don't think it represents the majority view in the party." Today, a supporter of Ms. Sturgeon on Twitter said, "Whatever you think of the SNP or independents, you cannot deny that Nicola Sturgeon sacrifices every waking minute, working her socks off to protect the people of Scotland. I certainly wouldn't like to be in her shoes. Would you? I for one am grateful to her for all she does." When former Scottish Justice Secretary Kenny McCaskill said the SNP's approach to debate was undemocratic, Ms. Cherry supported him. Ms. Cherry said, "He's right. It wasn't unknown in the party before Nicola became leader, and there were signs of it under Alex Salmond." According to the Scotsman, the SNP Westminster MPs met this morning and decided to remove Ms. Cherry from the frontbench. Ms. Cherry has been involved in an ongoing row within the SNP over the decision by the Scottish Government to reform the Gender Recognition Act. The reform would allow for a self-declaration of a change of gender, rather than through a medical diagnosis. This would have ongoing consequences and impact on women's services and spaces allocated to one gender only.